My name is Alex Cecilio. I'm a graphic artist, and I'm going to show you how to draw dust in Photoshop. So I've taken a picture here of a clean windowsill, and I'm going to show you how to make it look dusty with a couple of tricks. So I actually am using the paintbrush tool, which is right below the eyedropper tool. And I'm going to go up to my brushes option here, and you're not going to have your window look like this. In fact, it's going to look more like that. So what you're going to do is click this arrow on the top, and you're going to go to Dry Media Brushes. And you're going to say OK. And I'm going to pick this one at the bottom because it's got kind of that like grainy, dusty look. So, and the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, your layers panel will look like this because you have only your background. So you're going to go down to next to the trash can and click this button, and that'll add a new layer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a gray color, and I'm going to select a slightly lighter gray. And I'm just going to start applying. Oh yeah, and make sure your opacity is really low. So like, 18, 19, 20 is probably okay. And then you kind of start dabbing and applying this dust. You can even darken it a little bit because the opacity is so low. And so it's starting to add kind of dusty poofs to it. I'm going to up the opacity just a little bit. If you want to even change the size of your brush, you can do that. And make it a little bit easier to cover more area. And so that's all the dust I'm going to add for now. But it still kind of looks like it's been painted on. So what I'm going to do is then I'm going to go over to right beneath the fill tool or paint bucket tool is the burn tool. And that's the tool you want because it's going to help you define the area in which your painted dust is sitting. And I'm going to actually use the same paintbrush. I'm just going to make it a little bit, actually a lot bit smaller. Probably down to 11. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and start burning the edges of where my dust is so that you can see the edges of the painting or the picture. And depending on your image, you have different options for how you burn it. You have your shadows, your midtones, and your highlights. And if your image is having trouble with highlights, it means you'll probably have better luck with midtones or shadows. And in this case, I'm going to stick with midtones. Just so that we can see through the dust. And I'm just going to add a little bit more down here. And there you have some dust. My name is Alex, and this is how you make dust in Photoshop. Thank you.